Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and today we've got another rating FC 24 players cards, and it is FUT Birthday Team 2. But before we get into that, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and check this out.
Time for a relaxing sponsored daydream.
Are you tired of having no coins and coming up against teams that are absolutely cracked and better than yours? We'll go over to U7 Buy, whose coins are cheap, fast and reliable. You can use the link in the description and make sure you use the code DEVS for a 6% off. Right, going straight into it, we are kind of like, I just want to preface this by saying I haven't played with most of these players. I'm just kind of basing this off my previous experience with these players, like other cards, the actual looking of the stats, and also like the pricing and how attainable they are. Going through the tiers, we've got must-have, class, decent, pass, and good but overpriced. Good but overpriced means they're very, very good, but they're too expensive. First up, we have got Sariegi, and I mean, it's alright. She's a striker with 86 shooting. That's a pass for me. Not too expensive though. Overall, a nice card. Just that shooting, just as a striker, that should be one of the highest stats. Next, we're moving on to Danjuma. He's going in decent. I quite like that card. He could potentially move up to class. I think his passing's a bit low, and also his physical could be a bit higher, to be fair, but very, very decent card. 23,000 coins, you cannot complain at all. Next up, we have David. 40,000 coins, 92 pace, 91 shooting, 89 dribbling. Must have. What a cracking card. Very, very cheap. In a very good league as well. I don't think you can go wrong with this at all. I think this is a must-have to have in your squad, whether it's in the starting 11 or at least on the subs bench. De Jong. Now, this one I was umming and ahhing a little bit about just because of the price. I mean, the card is unbelievable. But he is about 990,000 coins. But I'm still going to put him in class. I think his card is so good. I mean, the price is very expensive, but I don't think it's overpriced. If everyone had this card, it wouldn't be as special. So I think this is a fair pricing. I mean, maybe a bit on the over-expensive side, but I think it's fair, and he's going in class. Next up, we have potentially one of the best centre-backs in the game, Eder Militao. His base card at the beginning of the season, at the beginning of the game, was incredible. So I cannot fathom how good this card will be with these upgrades. Of course, he's going into the must-have. 500k, I don't think it's too bad for that tier of centre-back. I think he's going to get in anyone's team pretty much, unless you have like untradeable cards that you're not looking to get rid of and that are very high-end as well. But if you could afford this card, I think you should get it. Phil Foden, 880,000 coins, 89 shooting with 92 pace for a cam who can also play winger, but the 94 dribbling is kind of what moves this up another tier. That being said, it pains me to say it, but I think he's going to have to go in must-have. What a card. That is so nice. Gaioro, unbelievable card. She's going straight into class. She's 45,000 coins. The only reason not going any higher because she's a little bit of an Mbappe troll. Do you know what I mean? Like French and PSG. I know she's not a striker, but she's a centre mid, and that's enough for me. Leon Goretzka. See, I've only put up. He's got two cards. One of them is 1.1 million coins, and the other is 890k. I'm basing this off the 890k, and I'm going to go in class. Similar with De Jong, very, very, very nice card. Expensive but fair because, like I said, if everyone has him, then it doesn't feel that special. It's a lovely card. The 1.1 million would go in the good but overpriced because an extra 200k for pretty much the same card, apart from one's got 4-star, 5-star, and one's got 5-star, 4-star. It's just, I mean, that's just stupid. It is stupid. Next up, we have got, now, standing player, and he's going straight into must-have. He's 25,000 coins, an incredible left-back card. Could possibly play in the midfield if you wanted to bring him on as a sub. And plus, he's very, very cheap, and he can link to Messi. Another fullback, we've got Maitland-Niles. He's going in decent. I think he's quite a good card. The defender and the physical could be higher for a defender. That's kind of like the whole main role of them, a defender to defend. 19,000 coins, decent league, decent country to link to. I think he's overall just decent. I think there's much better fullbacks, much better players in general. Sadio Mane will be the best player in the world, but he's not the best player in this team. He's going in class. Lovely, lovely card once again. 94 pace, 90 shooting, 93 dribbling. Passing could be a bit better if I wanted him to go into the must-have. Now we have got a central defender from Barcelona, women's Mappy Leon, 96,000 coins. He's going in class. Cracking defending, cracking passing for centre-back. The dribbling's very good as well. This is another card that could potentially move into that midfield spot. Going to must-have, I think the physical and the pace would like to be a little bit higher, similar to Eder Militao's. I think that's a fair comparison if you do ask me, and I'm the one making the video and the decision, so you probably should ask me. Next up, we've got Mudryk, 490,000 coins. He's going in decent. I mean, he's on the borderline. He's on the brink of class. Shooting is nice. The pace is incredible, of course. Passing could be a bit higher, especially from a playmaker like a winger, or if you wanted to play him cam. Dribbling's good. Physicality is a bit low as well, but overall a very, very decent card. We've got a Christmas themed one now. We've got Reindeers, central midfielder in the Serie A. Very, very nice card. I think this is going into class, if I do say so myself. 25,000 coins, 88 pace, 87 shooting, 87 passing, 90 dribbling, 83 defending, 85 physical. That is such a good card. Wanted it to go into must-have. I think the defender's got to be a little bit higher, as well as the physical. I think everything else is very, very, very good. Marco Reus, 160k, going straight into class. That card, it just speaks for itself, really. Very nice card, very cheap for the kind of attacking card that it is. If you're looking to go into the must-have, I'd probably put the pace up a little bit and also the physicality. Mo Salah is not going in must-have. And you might not like where he's going, but he's going in very good, but also very overpriced. 4 million coins for a card. I just think that's so expensive in this kind of like, in this period of the game where it's kind of dying down a bit. If not, it's already died down. For me, it's died down anyway. 4 million coins for a card. You just got to put a lot of coins into this card that you're probably not going to be using for that much longer, especially because team of the season is pretty much around the corner. Next up, we got Swanson, another attacking player, and someone else who's also going into class. 70,000 coins, 96 pace, 87 shooting. Not too dissimilar to Mudryk. I just think is a little bit better, just because of the pricing purely. Another attacker. I mean, maybe they need to slow down a little bit with the attackers, but we got Buchanan, not gonna lie, pass. Cracking pace, shooting's not good, passing's not great, the dribbling is decent. The shooting and passing needs to be a lot higher for me, just to go into at least decent. The penultimate one, Raspadori, is also going into pass, unfortunately. I mean, he's on the brink of decent, to be fair. Good pace, good shooting, the passing can be higher, good dribbling. You know what? No, he's going into decent. 40,000 coins, fairly cheap to be fair. Nice card. He's bumped his way up into decent. And last but certainly not least, we've got Kynes. He's going into pass. Oh no, definitely not overpriced. Let's be fair. He's a nice card. Again, he's on the brink of decent, but I don't think I'm going to budge with this one. I think he's in pass. The physicality is not quite there for me. The pace could be a bit higher. I mean, he's very close to going decent, but actually, you know what? I am budging. He's 12k. He's decent for that amount of money, isn't he? 12k, what are you expecting? That isn't too shabby. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below. Have I got any absolutely incredibly spot on like I probably haven't? Or do I more likely have a lot of them out in the wrong place? Where would you put who? Let me know what you want to see next. And as always, hope you have a good day, a great week, and I'll catch you in a bizzle.